Hello my friends, welcome back to the shop. Today we are working on this Taurus 692. This is a very cool gun that's got a push button interchangeable cylinder. We are going to give this thing the 11 herbs and spices. This red dot by Meprolight is going to go on top, but before we do that, I want to take this out to the range. I want to shoot it, and it's almost factory configuration. These grips don't come on it, but I've got some really cool ammo. I've got ammo from Lehigh Defense, I got Federal, I got Spear, a bunch of different stuff. I'm going to give you the chronograph readings on all of that, but first, let's take this to the range, see how it shoots. Hello my friends and welcome to the range, Middleburg Rod Gun Club. I've got some targets of opportunity. I've got our Taurus 692. Again, we want to shoot this thing as it sits, but we're gonna sling some lead at these targets, 9mm and 357. Let's get after it. Coolest parts about this firearm is just its versatility. 7 rounds of 9mm, 7 rounds of 38, 7 rounds of 357 Magnum. So I've got some Magnums in here. Let's see how it does. Definitely one of the better recoil mitigating grips I've ever used. VZ grips, very nice. Pretty much point at aim with the Magnums. Definitely a potent package here with the 692. My issue is that I'm giggling so much and I'm just laughing. I'm having such a good time with this thing. It is a lot of fun to shoot. The plan is that we're going to do a full action job on this thing. We're going to put a dot on top, and then we're going to bring it back out to the range, and we're going to try it back out here. Let's I've got just a couple of rounds of 9mm. Let's load up a moon clip. Check those bad boys out. So this is Lehigh Defense. Also in a very once we're done with all that, we end up with a moon clip. Now all these are fixed in a package and they come right out, so it's great for policing your brass. 7 rounds, all I had to do is push a button. Let's get this thing home. Let's get it down on the bench so I can show you what's going on with this, and let's get after it. So here we are back at the shop. Now this is a full action job essentially that we're doing in a 692. Bobbed hammer, trigger set, full internal fit and polish, and you're going to see a lot of that right here. We're going over trigger shims and making everything fit. Here's that set trigger, make it a DAO, and it came out really good. A full 12-pound trigger from the factory, reduced to about 7 pounds. All right, so here we are back at the range, and we've just completed a custom action job on this Taurus 692. We've added a trigger stop, a bunch of polishing the internal components. We bobbed the hammer, but we've also added the new Meprolight MPL Pro S. Very exciting optic. We've got a holster for it. We've got 357, 38, 9mm. We've got targets. We've got a range. Let's go shoot this thing. All right, so we've been shooting a little bit of 38 special. Now we're gonna switch over these moon clips, and what we're operating out of is this fantastic holster by Sideguard Holsters, and that's what I've got on my hip. But Eric and his team over at Sideguard, those guys are fantastic. They don't shy away from weird challenges like this, or trying to make sure that you get the holster that you need. If you're looking for a weird holster fit,
reach out to Eric. If you're looking for any holster fit at all, reach out to Eric and Heidi. Those guys are fantastic. Sorry for the double tap there. That's 6. I only got 1 left. Oh, got hung up. Last one was a little bit messy, but what's really cool, this thing, push button cylinder, is that we can just swap out. So we want to run 9mm moon clip, it's not a problem. One, two.
All right, just wanted to give you guys a little trip around Middleburg here. So we're coming over the main parking lot, and as we kind of crest over top of this roof here, you're gonna see the pistol range, and this is pretty nice. The berm's nice and tall and gives you a full 180. And headed over top of the berm, we're actually going out onto the rifle range. Down there at the end is the shoot house, and there's all 300 yards here, with some steel targets in between and a steel target at the end, which is nice. Just to the left of that is actually the clay and trap field. Now we're looking at the full main archery range, main hall, 2 ponds for fishing, a full indoor 22 range as well. So if you live in upstate New York, you're looking for a new place to hang, give Middleburg a try.
All right, so we've been running this Taurus 692. This thing's fantastic. It was good out of the box. We mounted a dot to this. Taurus has been pushing the boundary of what concealed carry revolvers, what our definition of concealed carry revolver is. And I got to hand it to Taurus because they're really crushing it with this product. Revolvers will continue to be recognized as recreational until we update them to modern concealed carry standards. That means a weapon mounted light and an optic. All right, there you have it, my friends. Taurus 692, an absolute blender of a video. We had an optic, we got a gun, we got 2 different calibers, we got grips, we got a full action job in the middle of it. If you liked the video, like the video. Thank you, VZ Grips, for sending along the grips, Taurus for the gun, Meprolight for the MPO Pro S, and Lehigh Defense, thank you for the ammunition. We really appreciate your help. All of the ammunition that I shot, I chronographed, and I will put in the video description. And I'll catch you in the next one.